We are headed to our future home state of Tennessee. We're on our way out, and it was a really quick stop. We're at SU Motorcoach. We're driving through the beautiful mountains of North Carolina, and this is leaf season. Look at those colors. That's one thing I missed being down south and not really seeing these, south in Texas and not seeing these beautiful, beautiful leaf colors. So it's so nice. A lot of the trees are empty, but we are headed to our future home state of Tennessee, and we just left Freightliner.
Now, if you missed that video about the repairs we had, we'll link it up above. A quick summary where our comfort steer was fixed. And also our dash AC wasn't blowing super cold. It is blowing extremely cold right now. I actually had it turned up to test it. I'm just like, please turn it down because it's ice cold. We have about 52 minutes to our next destination and a couple places that we're going. We'll be here at a KOA overnight. We're going to do a review on that. It's going to be a journey. So we'll explain the differences in that video. But it really is nice driving through these mountains. It's just beautiful.
Little tidbit of advice if you're a newbie, or really just if you're a veteran and don't think of this, you got to be very careful with technology in general, but specifically in our situation right now in RV GPS. We're driving along 45 minutes from our destination, and it comes on and says road closed, changing your route, which then added 2 hours onto our route. You can imagine how we were feeling about that. I looked on Google Maps, it didn't show anything, so we just kept going. We passed the construction, but it was still saying we had like 40 miles to go, and we knew it was only 27. Turned the GPS off, restarted the destination, and it snapped back. It was like it needed a smack in the face or something, but this has happened a couple times with this RV GPS, so just always if you're unsure, you know that it just doesn't make sense, either restart it, use your common sense, because it's not perfect.
Yeah, I know somebody's been putting the comments to make sure that the software is up to date, and it is. So every time we turn on, connect to the Wi-Fi, check for updates. It was just updated 2 days ago, so everything is up to date. But to MJ's point, we always have 2 GPSs running. This is like number 1, and then we verify with Google Maps, because Google Maps is really up to date. It just doesn't take you on those RV friendly ones, but if the 2 match, it's a good indicator, and Google Maps wasn't saying anything. So thankfully we did not listen to this GPS. We forged along, and now we're 23 minutes out.
Yes. Put in the comments below, what would you do if you were 45 minutes away and then you get this message that you're 2 hours away? That was not fun, but we're almost there.
Getting ready to leave the KOA. We're headed up to SU Motorcoach in Kentucky. I don't think we're gonna have full hookups there, so what I did, I had to dump everything, including the black tank. After you do that, you do want to put some treatment in. We use liquefied, enzyme-based. We've done many videos with liquefied. I actually did a video with Tank Rangers, and they recommend liquefied. Since we have over 40 gallons, we're gonna use 2 ounces, because it's 1 ounce for every 40. And I think we're like 50 or 60 or 45. Somebody will correct me, but it's more than 40. This is the tangerine scent.
Love it, love it, love it.
We do have the lavender. I actually prefer the tangerine.
Yeah.
We do have the limited edition Go Gen Go. This is the driftwood. This one smells really good. It smells like cologne.
That was to raise funds for women with breast cancer.
Great tank treatment. We do that also. And they have toilet bowl cleaner. They also have the new Liquid Shine coming out. It's going to be launching for the new year, or you can get on that pre-order. They have that.
And the sensor cleaner too. That was the only thing that was able to
clean our
fix
gray
our
tanks.
sensor issue.
Yeah, and our sensor cleaners. LiquefiedRV.com. Use the discount code.
Endless RVing.
It's so appropriate with the toilet background. You're going to get 24% off. Now, here's the thing. Starting in 2026, Liquefied is kicking us off of that. It's going to be 15% for everybody. However, until then, through December 31st, 24% off. That is the highest you're going to get off.
Stock up.
Stock up. Stock up and go get it. You can also get them on Amazon, Walmart, soon to be nationwide. They're on select stores, Camping World nationwide. But of course, if you go to liquefiedrv.com, that's where that discount code will work. 24% off. Stock up, guys. Works great. Read the reviews, great supporters, great friends of ours. We'll put the link down below.
We're on our way out, and it was a really quick stop. We stayed last night at the Newport KOA in Newport, Tennessee. It's a KOA journey, so it's made for people that just kind of want to stop the night, pull through a site, and then take off in the morning. So this is a pretty cool place.
It's exactly what it's marketed for, right off the highway, quick overnight. There's a lot of people came in and they're already gone overnight. So we're getting ready to leave. A lot of people asked about our flat toe hookup, how you hook up the Tahoe, how does a flat toe braking. We're gonna do that real quick. We already have the tow bar hooked up. How long does it take, hon, for me to hook up the tow bar? About 40 seconds?
Yeah, I was gonna say not even a minute.
Let me show you the process for this, because we had a couple of people ask us about a Tahoe. Now, this is a 2007 Tahoe. Very simple to put in flat toe mode. You're going to turn on to ACC, hit the brake, put it in neutral. Over here on the four-wheel drive, you're going to turn and hold until you get a red neutral light, which takes about 10 seconds, and you'll hear it disconnect also. Right there, it's disconnected. We're good. I like to do a quick check. You're going to put it, there, so you just heard it go. You're going to put it in park. I turn it off, turn it back on, and it's good. You put it in park, it stays in neutral. Now that's not going to get out of neutral unless you take it out of neutral, and it's going to be the same process. You put it in neutral, and then you're going to turn from the four-wheel to the two, and you're going to hear it click, and everything's going to lock. Let me just show you the lights we have, because I know somebody might ask about the braking lights. We have wireless braking lights. We did a full video on it, the Demco. We just plug it right over here. We got power. It's good. And then when I pull out, MJ just does a visual check to make sure the tow bar locked out and our wheels are rolling, and we're done.
Gotta love these travel days.
Man,
We've been
it's been
having
a long day.
a lot of travel days. So we had a successful ride from the Newport KOA, and we wound up in beautiful Harrodsburg, Kentucky. We're at SU Motorcoach, which you've probably seen on our channel before.
Yeah, this is a beautiful area of Kentucky. If you ever have the opportunity, it's really nice town. Like this, and there's a lot going on like just outside of it.
Yeah, farms and beautiful homes. And
yeah, and we've met Doug before. He invited us out here. Doug Sewell's a great guy. A lot of exciting news coming out of SU Motorcoach. You're gonna have to wait. We have, I think, 4 videos coming out, but he's another one of those small dealerships like
RV Max,
like Showalter RV that, you know, they started small and now they're expanding, and he has a lot of exciting stuff coming out. You're going to want to watch those videos.
And they're doing the right thing.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they're just
really
good
important.
people. And what I love about them, and they all have this in common, is they are just in touch with their customers. They don't lose touch with their customers, which a lot of times, you know, these big dealers, it's just hard not to, but they do a great job.
And a lot of people complain about dealerships, you know, the sale was great and then I never heard from them again.
Yeah.
We've just been to quite a few dealerships that that's not the case. Like, you have their cell phone number, and Doug Sewell is one of them. And again, we're happy to be here. Really exciting videos.
But we did find something that I think we're going to need to hit up tomorrow. And Doug told us,
Confirmed it.
that yes, he confirmed that it is worth a trip, which is King's Donuts in Harrodsburg, Kentucky.
Now, who found? Don't say we. Who found this?
I found it.
Okay.
I found it. And then Doug said, yes, you have to try King's Donuts. So I think we may give it a shot tomorrow. We've been out now for about 2 months, almost 2 months, and it's been amazing. I think so we had some people say, you know, how's full-time life? We're not full, we have a house, but, you know, we are going to start doing these multi-month trips, and I don't want to go back. I mean, I could stay out more.
This is the calm before the storm. Not really. Starting, wind's kicking up.
We're getting some bad storms. We actually pulled our slides in. We're going to live slideless, I think, until the storm passes.
At least later on tonight when the wind's supposed to die. But we are, I said earlier, SU Motorcoach. We'll walk around and show you some of the inventory they have, at least on this lot. But they have inventory. They got inventory everywhere. But they have a lot of coaches.
He's growing so much. The last time we were here was in May when we were looking for a coach, and he's just exploding with what he has to offer.
So we got this Beaver here. This one may look familiar to you. This was actually James, RV Experts.
IZZY expert.
Sorry, IZZY Experts.
He is an RV expert.
Yeah,
his channel's
his
IZZY
Beaver,
expert.
and this is available for sale. Now again, go to SU Motorcoach's website and you can see what's currently available. You got this nice 2015 Dutch Star. That one has a lot of work done to it. Just had a flex armor roof, battery, solar. That one might look familiar to you. Go check that one out. Let's continue going down the lot. Now, some of these over here are in for service. Some of them are not. Again, that's why it's important. Just go to the website and you can see what's available. You got this Integra Riata. This one's for sale also. We're not going to do interior tours because they're closing everything up because of the storms, which is a good thing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, there's new Tiffins here. They have the Tiffin Allegro Bay 34DB Tiffin Byway, which is beautiful, that we saw yesterday. That is a gorgeous interior.
Here's a King Air over here.
Very
to your
windy.
left.
And if you're interested in towables, we'll have a video coming out on this too, but they're carrying the Alliance line now too. So you have an Avenue, you have a Valor, they have a Delta, so that all different towables that he's starting to carry now too.
These two, the Byway and the Allegro Bay, are both new because they're now also authorized new dealership for Tiffins. You do have a Phaeton over here, and there's a couple more we'll want to show you. You have an Allegro bus here. This one's a little bit shorter. Again, all of them are on the website. And then we have some Wayfarers, which we did videos on. These are three brand new Wayfarers.
You have to see the storage on the, you can fit easily, it's so windy. You can fit 2 e-bikes in here. I think you're probably a kayak. I mean, it's enormous storage in such a small unit. It is really coming down. Thunderstorm. So this
high wind
is how we're living right now.
Well, it's really because of the wind, because up until about probably 5, 6 o'clock, there's wind gusts up to like 37 miles an hour, and we don't need to rip an awning, a slide topper off.
But we can live like this.
Yeah, once it's like a little, the winds come down, we'll open up again.
Oh, you want, real quick, you want to show what's in the bag?
Oh.
We talked about this yesterday.
Well, I did go to King, well, a couple of things. So we confirmed with Doug that King's, is it King's, right?
King's Donuts.
King's Donuts is the place. So I went there this morning on the request of MJ.
Mm-hmm.
She texted me, said, get me a Long John. Call me. I want a Long John. Tell me what fillings there are and get me a jelly donut. So as a good husband, I obliged. I got her the Long John. I got a chocolate frosted sprinkle. That's what I always get. It was really good. And then I got a dozen of donuts for the people that worked here. Let me tell you, you want to get on Everybody Like You, get them food. Like everybody's was like, it's King. They were so happy. So they got their donuts.
Everybody loves food.
What did you think about the Long John?
It was
It didn't stand a chance, really.
Last time I had a Long John was a couple years, I think. I got it in Lancaster because the Amish, it's kind of an Amish thing. And I haven't seen them since, I only see them in Amish stores. So, but it's like my favorite kind of donut. So
well, the people that own this were Asian, so I don't know where they got the
yeah, I don't know, but man, it was amazing. I was actually better, I think, than the one I had in Lancaster.
It was really good.
If you're in Harrodsburg, Kentucky area, King's Donuts.
4.8. And super cheap. I got a dozen donuts and then the Long John and 2 other donuts, you know, that was ours. It was less than 20 bucks, which is unheard of. That would have been like $30 by us at least, but very good. Go check them out. For lunch, we have air fried little round potatoes.
I could live on potatoes. Love them.
These are so good. So easy to eat.
Peanut butter too, but
this is our number one appliance right here. We use this almost for everything.
Every day.
If it fits in here, we use it. We don't even really
We make our toast in there. We cook dinners, right? I'm
gonna have an avocado, lettuce, and sauerkraut sandwich on toasted bread with some potatoes. That's our lunch. And then for dinner, we have leftover pasta. We're closed up right now. I just told MJ, well, you know, we had a no-slide Prevo, we'd have a lot more room. But we got to have a bath and a half.
Yeah, but no-slide Prevo doesn't have a half bath when Izzy takes up the full bath for most of the day. So we need that half bath.
We want the interaction. Next coach, no-slide Prevo, or do we get another fiberglass coach?
Or a Prevo with multiple slides and a half bath. We'll post our GoFundMe down below. I'm just kidding. We're not asking for money. Don't get your...
Somebody's going to get mad.
Don't get all twisted.
We just sent comments so you guys will interact, that's all.
Driving through fog. Gotta love it. There's some serious fog in Kentucky right now as we're pulling out.
Nothing compares to Texas.
No, Texas was really bad that time. So we're headed out. We left SU Motorcoach. Doug Sewell's a great guy. We really enjoy spending time with him, and great dealership, and he's just continuing to grow. So definitely, if you haven't seen our other videos on Doug, we'll link one up above.
We're looking forward to coming back to Kentucky when he opens his new dealership. We're really excited to see what that looks like. And
if you missed that video, we'll link that above. He talks all about it.
Yeah, they have a brand new, I think, 56,000 square foot dealership service center storage that they're going to be opening. So that's very exciting because, again, it's that small dealer feel, and they're going to have much more inventory to satisfy the customer, more importantly the service. So we're kind of on the last leg of our trip. We have
So sad.
About 6 hours to PA, and then we have another short trip, and then we're home. But we still have some exciting things. We're trying out it was new for us, a Boondocker's Welcome. We've never been to those. They're part of Harvest Host. We always use Harvest Host. But this looks like a really cool place that we're staying at, and the weather's supposed to be really nice today when we get there. So we're excited to bring that to you.
On our way to Pennsylvania, cool little tip, which we found, and you may know about this, but we didn't, is we needed to dump. So we were out without hookups for a few days. So we're on Route 79 in West Virginia, and they have multiple dump stations, north and southbound. So we're at mile marker 48 right now, northbound, and we're able to pull over and dump our tanks, which is really, really great. So if you're going through West Virginia on Route 79 and you need to dump, you're going to have multiple options to do that. So thumbs up, West Virginia. Everything was going great, nice and smooth. Well, our TPMS just started beeping that we have low pressure in one of our rear passenger tires.
So it was given high temperature and low pressure, but I'm going to manually check it. We'll see. I just reset this, so we'll see what happens.
We were making really good time too. Hopefully
Sure
it's nothing big.
If it is, we have roadside assistance. I'm just going to check manually the reading, what it is. You know, you use equipment, but you don't trust it unless you confirm it, especially if you're going to be on the side of the road. So I'm waiting just for all these to come up. Once these all come up, I'll confirm what it is or not. Yeah, it's just a false alarm. I took the sensor off, checked everything. Everything's good. I put the sensor back on and we're good to go. Just going to delay this a couple minutes.
Thank God. Harvest Host we're staying at is probably one of the most beautiful Harvest Hosts we've ever been to. This is Kiwawar Farms. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. These views are absolutely gorgeous. You can see the trees still have a lot of color in them. And it's a family farm.
So we found a little friend here.
We just got into the Harvest Host here. And
first,
we just got here.
MJ thought the cat was going to kill her, but it's actually quite a friendly cat.
You literally, I guess it comes to greet everybody as they come in.
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
he's
friendly
cute.
Cat.
He's cute.
So
Hi, cutie.
I wonder how many mice he's killed.
Probably a lot. That's just breathtaking. They have cows out there, they have horses. So we're just getting ready to head out, but this was a perfect spot. Saw yesterday too that adorable little cat that was hanging around. We didn't see the cat today, but this site is amazing. So this was made by an RVer. The guy that owns the farm is an RVer. He actually has a Newmar. So look at the site. You have this cement site here, totally level, full hookups here. So what do you think, hon? Will we be back here?
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, this is really amazing.
Place.
Highly recommended. This is through Harvest Host that we're staying here, so check them out. We're on our way now to Cabela's in Pennsylvania for our last night of the 2 months. So we have about a 4-hour trip, and we'll see you there. We're at Cabela's. It's a beautiful cold morning. I'm not ready for this, guys. I got 3 layers on. We're back in the cold. There's a lot of motorhomes here. There's a couple people, Canadians, I guess, maybe going south for the winter.
Hopefully they're not going north.
No, I would hope not. So we had a cool dinner. We tried a place. We've never gone out really much here. We usually eat on the RV when we stay at Cabela's, but there's a place called Copper's Brewing Company. If you stay at Cabela's, it's about 5 minutes
that way
down the road, okay? And it's really, really good. We had this appetizer. The review said, you got to get the big pretzel. We didn't realize it was 1 pound pretzel. It was so good, so good. The food was very good. So you give it a try if you're in the area. Then we had a very interesting occurrence this morning, which kind of brought us back to a couple months ago when we were here.
We're having breakfast, looking out the window because it's nice morning.
It's a beautiful view here.
And there's a van that pulls up. So a van pulls up, and I'm just like, oh, look, a van, you know, it's facing, just parks over, not in a spot. And then we talked about the last time, the trucker that had their dog running around the parking lot.
If you missed that video, we'll link it up above.
Link it up above.
Yeah.
And people yelled at me because they said I shouldn't have confronted the trucker, so I learned. And there was actually some people that said we were jerks because you're just allowed to have your dog run wild.
Your dog should be off leash and poop everywhere.
But here's the thing. This type of behavior from that trucker and from the individual this morning is exactly why RVers won't be welcome back to places like Cabela's. Now, we've been coming to Cabela's for years. They have free dump, nice large well-lit spots, garbage cans. It's really nice. However, the last few times we've been coming, we've been noticing more and more.
It's a trend. Yeah.
Like people living out of here and people doing inconsiderate things. And this morning it happened again. So if you want to talk about what we saw, it's on video. We'll show you the video because that's what people need. They need to be embarrassed and exposed for behaving this way.
Right. And if somebody wants to act like that in your own property, whatever, all power to you. But the problem again is that we're saying it. This is why free overnight parking is going to be gone one day because of this behavior. So I was sitting eating breakfast, beautiful, as Izzy said, beautiful morning out. And I looked out, this van pulled up and I said, oh, a dog, but the dog was off leash, whatever, you know, it is what it is. They're just kind of over it, right?
By the way, let me just flip around. If you want to keep your dog off leash, right over there are kennels where you can put your dog off leash.
Right.
So
right.
That's fine.
That's the spot to do it. Yeah. And the dog's running around. And again, I love dogs. And we're watching. The guy's standing there watching his dog. And the dog then takes an enormous dump.
Which, by the way, when he did, I said the dog is going to take a dump and he's not going to pick it up. I just knew. But anyway.
So the guy stands there, he watches the dog take this huge dump, brings the dog comes running back, jumps in the van, the guy gets in the van, and they drive off. And I'm like, come on now.
And again, like we were talking about it, I was saying to myself, like, I can't believe it's wrong on so many levels. Number one, you're on private property. They're kind enough to allow you to use this property with free water, free dump station. It's universally known. I don't know anywhere other than a dog park where your dog is not supposed to be on a leash. Dog's not on a leash, right? Mm-hmm. Please, in the comments below, where do you live that dogs are allowed to take dumps on private property unless it's your own and you're not expected to pick it up? Maybe it's us because we got called Karens and Kevins and whatever.
Kyles.
Like, it's just crazy to me the amount of selfishness and just lack of awareness. Well, actually, he wasn't aware. He actually watched the dog dump.
He did.
Called him back in. It's all on video. You could see it, and just drove away.
Again, do it on your own property. That's fine.
It's just
but
crazy.
It's going to ruin it for many, many RVers like ourselves and you.
Just please don't act that way. So we got about 2.5 hours to head home. It's supposed to be really cold tomorrow, like 28. But then it's going to warm up again. But we're looking forward to going home.
2 months on the road. It's been an absolutely amazing, epic trip. We were just talking this morning, what were our favorite things about this? There were so many. It was just a dream come true. And I can't wait to hit the road again, which is very, very soon. Actually, we're only home for about a week. Then we're headed up to Dave's RV Center.
Right.
We're going to be there for a few days. And then we're home. And then we got a bunch of other things, travels coming up.
Let us know in the comments below, what are your winter travels? Are you just winterized, not moving? Also, what do you think about this whole dog thing? I know it's like a sore topic for a lot of people, but we want your feedback. If you like videos like this to the left of us, we'll put our RV travel vlogs playlist. We'll also put our RV campground reviews playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.